Thank you, ma'am. We now invite our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. T.R. Parivendra, sir, to address the gathering.
Honorable High-Tech CM of Andhra Pradesh, dignitaries on the dais, invitees, participants, and dear students. Today, our CM or your CM was invited to lay foundation of new buildings in this campus. He readily agreed. He did his job. Along with him, I also joined. I thought I am going to be seated in the front row. Somehow you asked me to go along with him, sit on the dais. I asked him, should I speak? Yes. Having come to dais, you have to speak. See here, incidentally, today's topic of your conference is very simple. Any common man can talk on this subject. Population dynamics and development. I am partially a politician. I cannot approach it in the sense of doctor's vision. But my feeling is there is always a dynamics, particularly when there is more population in a state or a country. People on the responsibilities say trade control. And there's a reduction in population. No, our share of MP will not be there. So you are go on producing children. This is the contrast. In fact, your CM just I am astonishing for this, not that need to praise on him. As a scholar going to submit a thesis tomorrow, he is taking notes each and every line. That I ever seen, not that I never seen a CM taking note of so seriously about the speakers' points. I am really astonished. However, so serious as a CM and is so serious as development of this Andhra Pradesh. Sir, I told him, sir, I requested him, sir, what is the budget of your state? He never thought I would ask this question. So our budget is 3 lakhs crores. What's your loan? 10 lakh crores. What a great burden, how he is managed. He said, I am going to manage it somehow, because there's a gap in between, nearly 5 years. Otherwise, by this time you would have seen a wonderful capital, Amaravati, which is as comparable as any foreign countries in the world. Now, regarding the population, why the population is getting reduced? Nowadays, women are so serious of their fitness. Once they are married, they do not want to lose their personality. They are postponing the consummation. That's one part. And another, economic reasons. Economic reasons, because nowadays, what is my salary, my husband's salary? How many children I should have? Or I have to control it? That is the planning. So population control. At the same time, We as a politician should not lose our strength in a state. We say, you carry on, have more children. This is what dynamics. Dynamics is not steady. Dynamics is what movement. So not steady, so once reduced, they are worried. More children, again worried. Because they are able to provide the facilities, housing, medicine, education, all this possible. Somehow, we have to balance it. See, our India has got 140 crore population. Just because we have got more population doesn't mean we have to suffer or starve. Every born of this country, they are born with 2 hands. Or not everybody a limb. They are born with 2 hands. So anybody can work, for which the government will always give a support and give directions to see that they are employed. Therefore, the population reduction is because one is birth control, other is not affordability. These are 2 reasons. But instead of giving children birth, once they are born, see that they are comfortably, healthily brought up. That's very important. It's a bad thing losing, because that's an investment on every child when they're born. By way of food, milk, and the family support, either by themselves or by the government, they have to support the family. Having supported the family and having children born in a family, we cannot afford to lose them. For that, they have to give proper, healthy support in the sense of health insurance, or hospitals maintained well, or having one, no child is going to die at the child level. So these are certain things. The dynamics is always there in the population. Some states are very serious about to maintain it and balancing it. But as I said, having given birth to children in a state, they should be comfortable and happy. It is the duty of the state and country to see that once they are born in this country in a state, they should not die in the early age. And another thing probably you may not like to hear, but somehow I mutter it, regarding the liquor. I am talking about the experience of my state. Liquor. It is like a water lake. Almost all, about 70% of the population of the state, 18 to 60, they started having liquor, by which they lose their strength. They cannot have a comfortable family life, by which the family is also not able to taken care of by way of the support for the family, number one, because they don't have earning. Secondly, they are ill health. They are not eligible to see that their children are conceived in the family. That's another thing. And once they are born, I am telling particularly the present government, both state and the central government, or our Honorable Prime Minister, is confident and believing upon the youth, that youths are very, very important. They are the future of the country. We can't afford to lose them in between. Having born, they have to live here at least 60 or up to 70, 80. When he says that when Honorable Chief Minister asked me, what is your age? I said 85. He has complimented me. Probably I told him the proper answer. I think the correct answer also. Because I'm all the time mixing with the children, college students. So with whom you are mixing or working with, that also gives a longevity, and profession also is a reason for that. Therefore, my serious concern is giving birth is not at all a fault. Having born, see that they are not lose their life in the middle. And further, the bad habits of drugs that spoil the family, spoil the economy of the family, ultimately the consumment of the family, and nobody takes care of their wife. When there's no happiness in the family, where is the question of conceiving children? Therefore, it's a right topic in right time, and I am only invited incidentally without expecting. Thank you very much, sir, for your invitation to speak some few words. And what is your idea of calling me? I don't know. You are also a politician. I am also a politician. I approach it in a practical way. What the problem we face by population or less population, by which we are reducing the ratio of MPs, these are all our problem. So in that respect I approached. However, health is the wealth that can be really taken care of, for which partially the individual family is responsible, and at the same time the state and country is also responsible to see that, as I am told, nearly 20 crores of people going to bed in the night without food. That's one side is also there. This is because of course we are trying to, our present government, both central and state, they are trying to see that everybody is fed and that our citizens are good. Therefore, these are all the dynamism in population is always there. Of course, there are countries, foreign countries like, I come to know there is somebody from Andhra, I don't know. You have a third child, I will give 50,000 rupees. Bro, you have seen that paper yesterday? Is it Andhra, sir? Yes. No? Somebody, some MP has mentioned. So our state population is getting reduced. So whoever they have the third child, I am giving 50,000 rupees. So that is also to be taken care of. So I am happy that this kind of topic is being discussed in a very serious way. There are professionals here on the stage, and how these babies are not able to be well because of uncared, because of insufficient nurses, and the sufficient doctors are not there. That is also we have to look into. So with this, I thank Honorable CM to give me an opportunity to speak a few words in this meeting. Thank you.